Thank you, guys. Now, over the course of this week, we have been talking about medical screenings that's important to do so that you can take necessary action and be the healthiest you can be going into 2012. And back with us to highlight another screening that's very important is, of course, Dr. Darren Green. Dr. Darren, good morning, man. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Lovely. Always so vibey and fresh in the mornings. What's going on? What's your secret, eh?
I think it's eating chilies and sleeping enough, eh?
Eating chilies and eating. I've never heard that. Okay, so just quickly before we get into today's test, just give us a quick recap of what we've done this year so far, of this week so far.
Yes, we looked at hypertension, so warning signs of high or uncontrolled blood pressure, even low blood pressure. We looked at how to get yourself tested for that, how to test it, what the values are. And then we looked at the second one.
Yeah. What's the second one? Cholesterol.
Yes!
Cholesterol, I got it. See, up and paying attention.
Good.
All
We looked at all your lipid control profiles and how to test that as well, and the values, etc. And today, we're going to look at the third wheel, which is
glucose. All right, so let's start off. What exactly is glucose and why do we need to test for it?
Well, glucose levels in the blood are essential because they actually control your appetite. Everyone speaks of low GI nowadays. That's become the buzzword. And that basically just means foodstuffs that give you a sustained, slow release of glucose to help you control your appetite so you don't want to do binge eating. So what we need to do is actually control those glucose levels. Now, there are medical conditions that can obviously lead to uncontrolled sugars, either too low, like diabetes insipidus, or too high, diabetes mellitus. And obviously the big one being uncontrolled sugars high is obviously quite important because it can lead to systemic effects, and generally they're all secondary to the blood vessels that get affected by high sugars. So kidney failure, macro and microvascular problems in the legs, peripheral vascular disease, even heart disease.
So are there any warning signs? I mean, whether it's too high or too low? I mean, what can we look out for?
Yes, well, low blood sugar, generally people get a bit giddy, they get dizzy, they sweat a lot, and they can even go into a coma from low sugars. It especially happens in old people who sometimes have dementia and forget to eat. So that's a big one. And then high sugars, obviously the 3 Ps, easy to remember. Polydipsia, where you...
polydipsia.
Polydipsia is where you get very thirsty. So you often wake up and you can't quench your thirst. Polyuria, when you urinate a lot. And then the last one, polyphagia, where you eat and have this, you can't satisfy it.
Oh, my word.
You just keep eating and eating. Polyphagia.
Polyphagia.
That can be quite a problem.
Hectic. All right, so we need to know how do we test it? Is it a quick test to do it?
Quick test, finger prick test.
Okay, so you actually do it to me now?
If you don't mind.
Okay, not at all. I don't mind at all.
If not, why not?
Okay, so while
Index finger.
While you do this...
Let's clean the finger first.
Does it hurt?
No, it never hurts.
Everything
that helps doesn't hurt.
Okay.
That's how we tell our patients.
So while you do this, I mean, if you do, how you... I hate this. I really hate this. This is actually nerve-wracking. Tricky, but you're taunting me. You're like going for it and you're not going for it. And
it's about delayed gratification.
All right. Here we go. It's going to come through. It's going. Here we go. Wow, that really didn't hurt at all.
No, it was quick.
Hey?
Quick and painless. 1 drop of blood.
Okay, so what are the measurements that we are looking for?
We are looking at now this is called your HGT, which is your human glutamate test. And this actually measures the level of glucose in the blood currently. You can just press that.
Thank you. Okay. Am I correct when I say your brain also, functions of glucose?
It does indeed. It's one of the essential components that you need. Oxygen, glucose, obviously water, essential metabolites as such. And that's what you need. And your sugar suggests that you have breakfast, my friend.
I just had breakfast, actually.
Yeah, so let's hope that you respond very soon. This is not your sperm count. This is your glucose count.
What does that say? 0.8. Okay, you said the measurement we're looking for is?
We're looking at your glucose, generally your fasting glucose in the morning should be between 5 and 7. So I think we just got too little blood on the strip there.
We've got too little. Okay, between 5 and 7. It'll keep going there. It'll keep going. All right,
if it's above 7, we use the 7-11 rule. So above 7, glucose intolerance, and then above 11, diabetes mellitus.
Perfect stuff. Dr. Darren, thanks so much for joining us and helping us get healthy for this 2012.
We will indeed.
Lovely stuff. So get your glucose tested. Easy, painless. It really takes only a couple of seconds. Right now, let's go over to the team from our Good Up FM breakfast for your G Sport.
Sipla will make it better.